It's Sunday. It's episode 18 of The Road to Glory. How you doing, everyone? Me, Lasty here. Welcome to a brand new episode. Hope you're all doing well. Today we have got loads to get through, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, I'm ever so slightly nervous for today because today is the big derby day for me. It is Ipswich versus Norwich, and as you're watching this video, I'll be at football watching that. So, I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed for the next 24 hours as I'm filming this video for you, that we can hopefully finally beat Norwich after like 16 years. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, I don't think it will ever happen. Yeah, we'll crack on with the episode. There's so much to get done, like I said. If you enjoy it, do me a favour, hit me with a thumbs up. That'd be brilliant. Subscribe as well to my channel if you're new, and all my social links are down below. So I'd sold a bunch of stuff, including Tonali. He finally went, and we actually got pretty close to the coin balance that we started with before we did those tradable packs and stuff. So marquee matchups and those tradable packs for the 4U pack or whatever it was actually ended up being like all right. It didn't like make me massive profit, but it certainly didn't break the bank or anything. So we're good there, and we've listed a bunch more stuff on the market, so that gets one of the milestones done as well. I played quite a lot of squad battles offline, so I should have, it'll be in tomorrow's episode I guess, but I should have some squad battles rewards, probably gold 1, maybe gold 2, maybe elite 3. I'm not sure. I think it'll be gold though. We shall see. I played a few of the games on world class this week, but yeah, I don't win 5-0 when I play against the world class. That might just be me being like rubbish at the game or something, but it seems like they just hold the ball the whole game. So I play on professional now, and that will do me. I'm actually watching this video during the 3 p.m. kickoffs on Saturday. So Preston have just scored against Charlton, and Queen's Park Rangers have just equalised against Bristol. So that's where I'm at now. A random little goal pack ended up getting me a walkout, and we end up getting Guirassy from the Bundesliga, from Dortmund, of course. 87 rated. We got random. I'll take it. He actually looks quite good. I know his pace is a little bit low, but you just know that with that physical and the shooting and the finesse shot plus, he'd probably be a decent striker in like a 2-striker formation, which is not what I use, but yeah, like if you had like someone like Trinity Rodman next to him, like a really fast player, that'd be great. We finally pack an Ipswich player. We get Azor Matasiwa. He's probably my favourite Ipswich player at the moment. Just I love how he's settling into the club. So yeah, welcome Azor. And we will hopefully be able to evo him to great stats throughout the year. I look forward to doing that as well, because it's nice. We've got like, you know, a few players that start off at that sort of lowish gold level, and I'm going to turn them into 99s by the end of the year, I can tell you. We unlock a prime gold players pack from 50 wins of squad battles, or playing 50 squad battles, whatever it is. I need to apply Touch Grass Plus because I have officially played too much squad battles and not enough online, really. But that is just, yeah, that is how it goes. It's just a bit more chill, isn't it? But we reached level 12, which got us 2,500 XP and took us like through a few levels. Unfortunately, a lot of the rewards were just like clubs, instant XP, which I do use. I've played a bit of clubs, but like, yeah, I wanted some more Ultimate Team packs, to be honest, EA. Thank you very much. But we've got these to open. So let's start with a 78 plus. See if we can get anything good today. I mean, if you've seen the title and the thumbnail, we're probably going to get something quite good. We get 55 pace. Is that Andre? I think it's Andre, isn't it? I seem to remember at the time. Yeah, like all of his stats are all right apart from that pace. So you'd need a good Evo if you were a fan of him. Next up, we get a left wing from England, from the Prem, from Newcastle United. It is going to be that man, Gordon. Now, he hasn't got his image on the game this year. Does not really look like what he looks like nowadays. He's really growing his hair, and he's got that headband and stuff going on. So I wonder if they'll update that at some point in the year. And if you've used him in game, I'm guessing he kind of looks like his picture, right? I don't think he's got like the headband and the long hair, unless they did new face scans this year. Who knows? You might know if you've used Anthony Gordon. Now we get 85 rated Unai Simon, which is actually pretty good because he's like 5,000 coins for an 85. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And then we move on to the Prime Goal Players Pack, which is going to get me a walkout. Hello. And we get Cam, Germany, Bundesliga, Bayern Munich. Yes, my friends, you know exactly what this is going to be an 88 rated Jamal Musiala, who of course is currently in my starting 11. I've just got him untradeable. I can sell the other one. We're rich. Let's go. Yeah, that is such a huge dub. That is the perfect pack I could get for my current team, isn't it? So yeah, massive dubs. It had to be him, didn't it? So the perfect pack for my RTG here today. You absolutely love to see it. We can sell Musiala for a little bit of profit on what we actually bought him for. And I'm kind of glad I sold him when I did. I got 125k for him. I just checked before I filmed this video. Because people have played champs and are getting rewards and stuff now, he's under 100k, which is a little bit wild and will affect the profit and loss I make on somebody else coming forwards later on in today's episode. Do your preview packs, all right? Because sometimes you open up a silver preview pack and you get a gold inform and you're like, huh, didn't think that was going to happen. And you make 10,000 coins. So yeah, I mean, it's a little streak of luck here on the packs, which it's been a few episodes since we've had that sort of decent luck. So yeah, we're going to certainly boost up the coin balance today. We're going to feel quite rich, I have to say. Now, I checked this price. It looks like a discard version or discard worthy player. So we do just that. Keep the other silvers, get rid of the rest of all the gubbins of the pack. And as you can see, we're at 200,000 coins, 797. Lovely stuff. And of course, the squad hasn't got weaker. You know, we've still got Musiala in there. And I've unlocked this Trejo as well, who actually looks really quite good, really well-rounded. And you can put him in one of the latest evolutions and he gets above that 80 pace and you get like a Club 80 card, which is pretty nice. So that took me 8 games of squad battles. I was just playing and I was putting like a Portuguese player and an English player in and getting some more of those games done for the Silva Eusebio and Bobby Charlton, which I'm still miles off completing. But every time I play squad battles at the moment, I'm pretty much trying to get them done as well as whatever other objective I'm doing. So eventually I'll get it done and eventually we'll have something going on. Oh, someone else has scored. Swansea 1, Leicester 1. I think that Swansea has scored a penalty. We end up getting ourselves an 84 rated here, but with a load of pace and good dribbling, it is going to be Diaby. 95 pace, 87 dribbling, quick step plus. Might be good for the subs bench, to be fair. And Dejan Kulusevski as well, who we seem to be packing quite a lot lately. I've had him a few times. But yeah, Diaby with rapid and quick step plus, of course. And first touch plus and one other, which is quite nice. Now, I have to say, this is a mistake. I spent 30,000 coins on a pack from the store because I watched my mate open every single one of these on, like, he was just sharing his screen on Discord, and he got a walkout every single time. And we were like, 30k and you're pretty much getting a walkout. That's class. So I thought I'd get my walkout. Now, considering my luck was in, I thought, yeah, this is where we end up getting someone really, really awesome. Didn't quite happen, unfortunately. So I've just wasted 30,000 of my profits. Oh well, no big deal. We get a loan cornerstones, which I'm going to take 87 rated Kim Little. We might find a use for her in a gauntlet or something like that down the line. But yeah, that is not an ideal pack. It's nice to have Gakpo back in the club, though, I guess, after he was one of the players that we got really early on in episode 1, wasn't he, in our welcome back packs. Now, I bought a couple players for this and submitted Cornerstones Challenge 3. It gives a mega pack, untradeable, but I don't mind. I think I spent 3,000 coins to then get a mega pack, so I'll certainly take that. What I won't take and what I won't be happy with is not getting a walkout. I wanted to see the walkout from the mega. It's going to be only an 83. Is it Fran Kirby? She's actually got a good card, really good pace, shooting, and amazing dribbling. I bet she's actually very usable, you know. I bet she is. Who else has scored here? Millwall are 3-0 up at home against West Brom. This league is weird. I just have championship notifications on, by the way. So there's probably been some Prem team score goals, and I'll check my FPL afterwards. But I've started off quite well. I've got like Semenyo and Declan Rice, and they've been scoring goals for my midfield for my FPL so far this week. So let's hope that continues nicely. And then there's just the small matter of having to start foot champs. Is that what we're moving right on to next? There might be a little SBC or something in the way. I can't quite remember. This doesn't look like the team that I'm going into the weekend league with. So I need to actually go out and buy someone. And I did just that. I ended up buying Marquinhos back again. I paid 70,000 coins for him, maybe 67,000, something like that. And this is what I was going on about earlier. You know how I said I made great profit on Musiala, and now he's under 100k. The guy's dropped like 25, 30% of his value overnight. Unfortunately, a lot of those high-rated players have done the same. So Marquinhos is, I mean, at the time of recording, like 55k. Wouldn't be surprised if he's well down in the dumps by the time that you're watching this or whatever. Ivan Azon has gone from 69 to 83 overall, a little plus 14, and some massive stat boosts on him as well. Excellent stuff. We've actually managed to get a little Ipswich Evo done. We're also going to spend 20k evolving our already slightly evolved Chuba Akpom. He's going to go up to an 81 with this, and we're going to actually give him a bit of pace and stuff. So I played Rush to do this. I just played with randoms. And it just so happens that I was getting like loads of wins and stuff in Rush with randoms that were sometimes really annoying. But like I played with two of my mates the other day who were good at FC, and we just basically lost every game. I don't know what it was. I do better with randoms now. That's a strange thing to think, because Rush with randoms is normally one of those like awful experiences, but it's been working out all right. So after a few games of Rush, I ended up getting some more XP, which took me up another level. We get Dembele and Cody as a double, championship player thing, which is quite nice. We also get Josh Sargent, which as a major Ipswich fan, he is about the player I might hate the most. So there's only one thing to do with him. See you later, Josh. You're gone. Maybe I'll claim him back to stick in an SBC, so he's at least somewhat useful for me. But at the moment, I'm absolutely happy to discard him, considering it is the day of the derby. He's gone. Get out of my club, Josh Sargent. Ugh, disgusting. Anyway, moving on. We get a little pack for playing a bit more Rush, weekly Rush points or whatever gives you stages of different packs, doesn't it? We end up getting 81 rated Simeone. And I mean, at some point in time here, it's got to be time for me to head on into champs. It's once we've completed this Evo. So again, I was playing a bit of Rush here and there. I think I'm nearly done with my Rush points for the week. Getting there anyway. I think with this game right here, I'm like one game away. I just need to play one more game. But Chuba Akpom up to 81 rated, 83 pace, 79 shooting now. I nearly put him into the cover athlete for 30,000 coins, but it was just going to give him like 3 dribbling and 1 shooting. And I thought, for 30k, I'm not going to do that. There's probably a couple of those other Evos that I can do. 5k here for a bit of dribbling. There's a free one for shooting. So I'm not going to bother. I am, however, going to head on in to Foot Champions. This has been like starting to scare me for the last week. And we head on in. I've brought Doué back in. I've got our new first owner, Musiala. And we head on into game 1 where we come up against Kimmich, Militao, Vinny Jr. in my first game, and Marmoush, of course. We know scores goals on this game. This is a good squad, and it's not ideal. That's not what I really wanted to come up against, I'll be honest. But I'm pretty happy with my team. We've got a really meta, useful team, haven't we? And then right on half-time, I'm able to wiggle round with Musiala and his RB dribbling to go a goal up. And then Goretzka, he's been great on Box Crasher, by the way. He's been really helping me add an extra person to my attack. And here I just overloaded my opponent there. Got inside the box with Doué, a little bit of left stick dribbling, quick turn and a shot, and we're good. Then Doué can knock it inside to Seeger. Seeger up to Rodman. Rodman spots Musiala running through. What are we going to do? We're just going to dink the goalkeeper, because that is my new favourite shot type, the old chip shot. It works. It just does. So we get a 3-0 victory. I didn't concede a goal in Foot Champs, and I got 3 and a victory. I mean, we're on a perfect run right now. We're on for 15-0, which is just crazy to think. So let's go into the next game and have our souls destroyed. Another real solid squad. I think we're going to see a lot of this. And I think these are like the minimum squads you're going to see. Genuinely, I think sometimes, like later on in my Foot Champs run, we're probably going to see some, like, I wouldn't be surprised if I see Mbappe's and Dembele's and all of that sort of thing. By the way, Swansea 1, Leicester 2. Fatawu's just scored for Leicester. He's a great winger, isn't he? He's very, very good. But my opponent got an early red card, 2 yellows really early on. And then I saved a penalty from him that I'd given away. And then we end up going 1-0 up. Leon Goretzka, like I said, box crasher. Oh, someone else has scored. Preston North End are 2-0 up. But yeah, Goretzka's getting forwards, you know. Doué with a great little run here. Knocks it into Musiala. Who's that again? Leon Goretzka. That's a brace in this match. That's 2 goals for the German. And let's try and get him a hat-trick, shall we? Doué causing trouble. Rodman running through. I mean, look who's running through again. Leon Goretzka. Take a bow, son. That is a hat-trick from CDM. Thank you very much, mate. Now, that's 2 games, 2 wins. 6 goals for, 0 against in a game where I concede goals all the time. How is this happening then? And no, I have not given my controller to my older brother. I've not given my controller to someone that's really good at the game. This is me playing. Maybe we're just getting a bit lucky. Now, my next opponent had Nico Williams, had Goretzka, had Mario Gomez, who's got Enforcer, which is going to be a problem if people know how to use that format, that Playstyle Plus. But we do get through, and Doué can smash it home. 1-0 up against, this is my most difficult match so far. And then we give a penalty away. Or was there a penalty in that last game? Or was I might not have seen it correctly. There was. I knew I had a penalty save at some point. It might have been in this game. Sorry if I was waffling in that last clip of the last game. But we're 1-0 up. We saved the penalty, and at this point, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be my day. We're only playing the first 3 games of champs here, but we are, you know, looking likely to be 3-0 up again. Nico Williams, Dink the goalkeeper. Hello. Oh, a pause and a quit. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. 2 rage quits. 3-0. That's the perfect start to champs. I've not conceded a goal yet. I'm sure there'll be plenty going. I mean, you'll start tomorrow's episode and I'll lose like 5-0 in my first game. So don't get ahead of myself. I'm not going to go 15-0, but I'm really happy with how we started. Playing some nice FC. Yeah, team's good. Rodman's class. Musiala just weaves in and out. He's brilliant. Loving Nico Williams. Doué's actually doing well as well. Marquinhos is a beast at the back. Could not recommend him highly enough. And hopefully his price goes up so I could not make a massive loss on him. But yeah, we've come towards the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. I think the word to describe this episode might be perfect. The perfect pack. The perfect start to champs. I might have messed up. These weren't very perfect, but, you know, we move. But yeah. Surely that's worth a thumbs up from you. If you've enjoyed today, hit me with a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to follow me on all my socials. The links are down below. Have a great rest of your day. Up a town. Oh, that's getting me nervous. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.